My name is Carolina Carner. I'm from Chisholm Trail Middle School in Round Rock, Texas. So, why am I here? I'm here to talk to you about 5 quick tips on how to run a tour. So, what are my 5 tips on how to successfully manage your tour? Okay, step number 1. What you should do is split your class in half, because half of your class will be out in the hallway and you can run your tour, and then the other half of the class will be inside the class and they will be doing a self-guided activity. So then you have the opportunity to work with the kids out in the hallway. Okay, step number 2, have your kids sit on the floor. Some of the funniest things I have ever seen happen with any kind of tour or any kind of expedition, it's probably not funny, but it is I've seen people walk in walls. I've seen people trip over one another, over objects. So the best thing to do is have your students sit on the floor. You can tell them that they need to keep their hands on the goggles at all times. And if they need to be able to take breaks if they feel a little bit nauseous from the motion that they're seeing in the VR headset. So that's tip number 2. Okay, tip number 3. Your students are going to get excited when they get to go on a tour of any kind. Okay, so know it, accept it, embrace it. This is a good thing that they want to be on this tour. They want to be able to look at things in VR. So that is step number 3. Okay, step number 4 is, how do you get them back? Okay, so they, you've changed to a scene. They're like, oh, so excited, looking up, looking down, looking all around, making comments. They're learning, they're looking at things. So with step number 4, you need to get them back. So what you need to do is you need to have some way to do that. So what I do is when I start talking, we stop, and that gets them quiet. And at that moment, then I can start asking them questions about the content to check for understanding. If it's something that's new, I'm just looking to see what the kids already know. So step number 4, super important, getting them back there so that the real learning can happen. And then step number 5 is just make sure that you have fun while you're doing this. Take a deep breath. Take a deep breath. You're trying something new. This is going to be awesome, and your kids are going to learn so much and benefit from this experience. So obviously, you have to try out my 5 great, amazing tips on how to run a tour. Okay, bye-bye.